Hello, welcome back to our channel, WaY out here. I just wanted to do a quick update on the care that we've been doing for our naturally hatched ducklings and the differences that we have now that we have 4 little babies that we hatched. We allowed Goose to actually hatch her babies naturally. So we've got 4 little Cayugas, and this video is just little changes that we've made. We actually haven't found it too much of a change and too cumbersome to have them and to let her hatch them naturally. The only issue is not being able to really get close to them and being able to hold them because she's still so protective of them. She will actually fly and lunge at us if we come close enough to them, or if we even look at them and she thinks we might go near them, she will lunge toward us. So we've even got to keep our eye on her now. Not us adults so much, but the kids, because it can get kind of scary for kids when they see a duck like that, and hopefully as they get older she'll calm down a little bit. But other than that, we really haven't changed a whole lot with what we're doing. But we'll go through it really quick and show you how we get them inside at night and how they sleep in the duck house and the changes to their food and water. Alright, so there they are. Let's get the flash on here so we can see them. Alright, this is their first night in the duck house. It is a little bit after 8. They're hanging out down there. Hi guys, hi little babies. So I think they'll probably be okay down there. They seem okay. The other ducks aren't messing with them. I did put crumbles in that food container right back here instead of pellets, but they don't have access to water overnight, so, but they should be alright sleeping in here with their mama. Good night, ducks. Alright, it is 6:15. It is really early, and all the ducks are out except the babies. And you can hear them in here. So I think I'm going to let them out here. Come on, babies. Hi. Because it looks like their mom just left and they didn't get to go up the ramp. Take them up the ramp. Good job, Goose. All right, good girl. Good duck. Go up the ramp. Let's see if she can get him to go up the ramp. Over there. Over in the ramp. I'm not sure if I can get them to go up the ramp without her lunging at me, because she might still be protective. But she looks more concerned that they're not coming out, but I don't know. Goose. Hey, do you want some help? Come on. Come on. Here we go. Go up the ramp. Go up the ramp. You get the babies over there? Alright, I'm going to try to get these guys to go up the ramp so that they can come out. There is food in here, but there's no water, and they don't have access to water at night, so I need to get them up the ramp and let them come out and enjoy everything. I got them out, so if they can go up this ramp here by their old bathtub, they can get out. There you go. Good job, babies. Good job, Mama. Alright, the babies did good in there. They made it their first night in the duck house, which is so good. I was a little worried putting them in there with everybody because it's such an enclosed space, but they did well. They're out here by the pond, and I'm going to clean up all of this stuff, all the mess over here from putting that out for them to have food and water overnight. And then I'm also going to clean this filter, so this will be a part of our update for how you care for naturally hatched ducklings. Alright, today's Monday, August 23rd, and as you saw, all 4 of the little ones were in the pool, in their pond, and she was sleeping over here. So the mama duck was kind of far away from them, so they're getting brave, and she's doing better about letting them be on their own. She's still charging at us a little bit, like she'll lunge and fly toward us if you try to help one of the babies, especially like in the evening when they go in their duck door over here. We haven't gotten a video of it yet because we've needed all hands to try to help those babies get in there. She'll actually fly out of there and charge at either me or the kids just trying to get those babies in that duck door at night. But they've gone 3 nights inside with all 6 adult ducks, and they've been fine. So these little guys are definitely becoming more and more self-sufficient and more able to be on their own. So the biggest suggestion, or I don't know, advice, I try not to give advice because everybody's situation is different, but if you're going to hatch duck eggs naturally and let the mama duck raise them, the best advice I guess that I have is just to understand that that mama is going to be upset no matter what. You're not going to be able to get near these guys for a little while, and even though she's right there, she's sleeping right now and they're on their own in the pool, I think if I go in there, she's going to be upset and she's not going to let me near them again. But I'm going to try. I'm going to give them some mealworms, and we're going to see if we can get at least a little bit closer to these babies and see if she's giving them at least a little more space. Because we are actually only going to keep 2, and we're going to give 2 of these away for free to somebody who wants a free little Cayuga duck. We're giving away in sets of 2 because ducks are social creatures and they need to be with another duck. So I don't want to just give 1 away. So anyway, I'd like to handle them beforehand just so that they're better with people. Our other ducks were handled a lot when they were little, so I'm going to get some mealworms, see what I can do, see if I can get these little guys to come and hang out with me a little bit. Alright, so I just gave them mealworms. They're over here in the old duck water filter thing that we had in our duck house. I'm going to put that away today. I think that's sufficiently dried out to put those pieces of wood back in the duck house without them getting mildewy and yucky. Although they have been rained on a little bit. We've had just the worst weather. So I've seen these guys come out of this gate before underneath here. But then every time they come out, one of the dogs will chase them back, almost like the dogs know they shouldn't be out here. So I threw some mealworms down on the ground right here, hoping maybe one of these little guys would come out and we can get a closer look at them. But for now, everything looks good. Everybody looks happy. And the ducklings are doing great. So I was not able to get them to come outside the gate so they could be handled a little bit. But one of the other changes we made was just to their food. We decided to start feeding all of the ducks crumbles in their duck house overnight instead of pellets. The crumbles are smaller, and I think they're just easier for the babies to eat. So that's another change that we made, but we're still eating the same brand. It's just some kind of organic duck food that you can get at Tractor Supply. They have all kinds. You don't have to get organic. We just do. We just try to get that anytime we can. Since we eat the eggs, it's important to us to feed them the right food. So, yeah, that was the other big change. Also, I've been coming out here pretty much every day and just topping off this pond, which I'll do right now, just to keep it full, just so they can get in and out. They haven't had trouble getting in and out when it's this low, but it is slightly not level. We did it ourselves with a backhoe, so it's not exactly perfect. It just gave them a good amount of water to be in. So I'm going to top this pool off, and then their filter looks good. It's still spitting a bunch of water out, so it doesn't look clogged or anything, so I probably won't be cleaning that today, but eventually I will have to do that. And that should be it. I think other than that, that's about the way we take care of the baby ducks. We put them inside at night. And I know a lot of people have said, don't put your ducks inside the duck house with the other ducks. You need to keep them separate with the mom. You know, I think everything is a discernment thing, and you got to do what's best for you and your situation. We have one duck house. I don't have another place to put the mom and the babies. And they've done fine in there. Like, they're still, all 4 of them are still here after 3 days, and once in a while you'll get one of the male ducks to peck a little bit at one of the babies, but I mean, they haven't really hurt them or anything. So again, it's all discernment, and it's all what you have and what you have available to use for you, and you got to figure this stuff out on your own, because this is why I avoid giving advice. This is what works for us. It may not work for you. It may not work to have the babies this close to all your other ducks, and it may not work to have the mom and the baby, all of the babies in the same duck house with the other adults, males and females together, but it works for us. And I think that that's important, and I think as we go along, we need to find the things that work for us and understand that everyone's situation is different. So that is our progress update on the ducks and our kind of small changes we've made to take care of these little guys. So hopefully we'll see you again in another video once we get these guys a little bit older.